So. Continue. Gut. Also letztes Mal waren wir hier, sind wir in Max reingegangen. Da hatten wir das komische Problem, dass Sam seine Gedanken nicht unter Kontrolle halten kann. Weil es selber so dicklich ist wegen ihrer Schwangerschaft.
This low-tech optic nerve will give me a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to literally see the world through Max's eyes.
Okay.
This must be Max's auditory nerve. Nothing but static. I guess there's nothing around Max right now worth hearing. Cozy.
Feel the warmth, Sam. Does it make you drowsy?
Tja. So.
This must be for Max's inner monologue.
Still analog, for the warm, rich sounds you can't get from digital.
You've gotta help me, Flint Paper, she screamed hysterically, sneezing into a frilly handkerchief while thinking about shoes and decorating. My father, the professor, has been kidnapped. If you'd...
Probieren wir erstmal die ganzen verschiedenen.
Januchlek wiped the last remaining ichor and blubber from his carving knife, then sat down on the one patch of ice not covered by walrus intestines. Why so sad? Asked Paco, his faithful deer-tick companion.
Don't
It
worry,
was a
Sam
clean
Jr.
kill.
Your foster paw will
I
take care of the
know,
Max
soft
apocalypse with
Januchlek,
no problem.
But there was no one here to see
I'm
it.
a roach! I can survive a nuclear winter!
Jo, was war das jetzt? Okay, irgendwas passiert. Ich weiß noch nicht was. Die Blase war das nicht. Nee. Ah nee, der Magen.
Sybil says I don't know what it's like to be a parent. I'll show her, won't I, Sam Jr.?
Okay. Wo war Sybil nochmal? Irgendwo.
Sam! The radiation!
You've got to get out before!
Oh, never mind.
Okay, da können wir erstmal nicht weiter. Ich hab gewusst, irgendwo war das, bloß nicht mehr.
I've gotta stop doing that. You all good, Sam Jr.?
Radiation can't kill me, but your smothering parenting might!
That's my boy. We're going to need somebody immune to radiation to operate those controls. But who? Sybil says I don't know what it's like to be a parent. I'll show her.
Also irgendwas mit seinem Junior müssen wir machen. Wie komme ich denn nochmal zu Sybil? Spielen wir das Spiel eine Woche mal nicht und dann wird komplett alles vergessen. Also arm ist böse. Mögen wir nicht reingehen. Beine. Da.
What is that, a roach? Ugh, gross.
Well, I never.
Don't give it to me, Sam. Take it outside and kill it.
Don't listen to her, Sam Jr. The mean lady is on heavy medication and doesn't know what she's talking about.
Wait a second. You really do care about that roach, don't you?
He's the promise of a future generation. Not that you'd ever understand.
I think I underestimated you, Sam. You really do have the heart of a parent.
And a real parent, not keeper of some half-statue freak show.
Ach komm,
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
das war's jetzt.
Let's get moving and save Max!
Hallelujah, Sam Jr. Now that we've motivated our fellow Lifebringer, we can control Max's legs and haul his terrifying bulk across the length and/or breadth of the city.
Yay. Okay. Also, wir können
Sam,
jetzt
I'm
irgendwo
picking up an
hingehen.
unusual spike in brainwave activity from Max. Are you trying to take control of him?
Ja.
We've got everything under control, Mama Bosco. Rescue team, assume Giant Max form, go.
Ich muss irgendwie...
Motor skills to full
okay,
power. Neurons and stuff aligned for transphasal plasmic shift or something. Release exhaust.
Ich habe eine Idee, wie...
Activate feet and legs.
Ich habe eine Idee, wie
Manual
wir
override active. Go!
Activate
den
hands
Armen
and
machen.
arms.
Sam, you have not unlocked the arms yet.
All right. We can still walk around and stuff though, right?
We suppose, if you don't mind trampling through the city, pointlessly smashing everything in sight.
Can't think of a good reason not to. This won't do us any good until we can control Max's arms.
Sam, my biosensors are detecting a drop-off.
Ja.
I'm done here. I want to go.
Komische Art, das zu beschreiben, aber okay. So. Ich habe eine Idee. Eventuell bringt's was. Wir müssen zuerst mal in den Magen. Zum Magen. Magen. Max muss nämlich eine bestimmte Person essen. Nämlich eine Kakerlake. Und ich weiß auch schon, was für
I
eine
love Sam
Kakerlake.
Jr. like a daughter.
Hey!
But I'll admit, he's an acquired taste.
Jetzt müssen wir noch
Corn
irgendwie...
dogs. Wait. Madre de Dios! La cucaracha! We must gather delicious cockroaches for the host!
Jetzt müssen wir noch irgendwie,
Sam, it looks like you're writing a letter. Would you like help?
What?
I mean, it looks like you're trying to...
Ja, meine Güte.
We're going?
Du müsst nicht immer nachfragen. So. So, irgendwo Selfen. Wo auch immer der ist.
I don't know about this, Stinky. Feels like we got in way over our head.
Don't tell me you're getting cold tarsal pads now, baby. Not when we're so close to having everything we ever wanted.
Yeah, that's another thing. It was kind of exciting for the first couple of decades, but I don't think... What's that?
It sounds like something's coming.
Yeah, so anyways, like I was saying...
Hold on! What?
Never fear, my queen. I've got you now.
So.
Sam, you appear to be...
Ja, mein Gott, warum muss ich das jedes Mal bestätigen? Hallo, Sir.
Hiya, Sam. So this is what hell looks like.
Well, kinda, now that you mention it. But we're not in hell.
Really? Because I'd done some real bad things. I figured that monster had finally punched my ticket.
No, we're just in Max's stomach. If you want to make up for all the bad things you've done, you can help us save the city.
I'll do anything. Well, almost anything. Maybe I better hear what it is first.
Okay, use that video game machine up in the arm controls and read the commands off to Monsieur Paperweight. The brain's going to try to ventriloquize you to say the wrong thing, so...
So I just say the complete opposite, right? Any dope could figure that out.
Well, not any dope. I think you'd have to be pretty clever to figure that out.
Brilliant, Sam! This roach is pure dynamite!
He solved the manual override even faster than you did.
Yeah, well, I did it first.
There you go, Sam. I took care of those arms like you wanted. Now just get over to Battery Park and you can...
Sal, are you okay, buddy?
Looks like this is the end of my ride after all. Hey, Sam?
But I thought roaches were immune to radiation.
Nah, that's just a urban legend. But I figured that if a bunch of people need something, then that kind of weighs more than just one newly single deadbeat cockroach, you know?
That's beautiful, Sal. I'll edit it down a little before it goes into your biography.
Now get over to that power plant and save the...
Nein! Ist er tot?
Get over to that power plant and save the what, Sal? What? We need to know!
Ja.
Sam, Max is...
Ja, Mama Boss, du nervt mich nicht.
Control of the arms. Go!
Then we're off to Battery Park. Activate feet and legs.
Still active. Go!
Activate hands and arms. Max Rescue Team, go!
Was? Nein. Ah. Okay. Gut. So, mal schauen, was noch alles kommt überhaupt. Battery Park, so, der muss jetzt erstmal wieder ein bisschen laufen. Ah, nee, ist gleich.
Alright, team, we're going in.
Strutting sequence engaged. Let's do this with some style, people.
Beginning electrocution sequence.
It's for your own good, not so little buddy.
Warum sind die Batterien da hier überhaupt geladen?
Did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Leicht gefährlich irgendwie. Aber ja, okay. Nein, nicht zu den Beinen. Nein. Nein. Zum Gehirn. Ach, ich war schon beim Gehirn.
That jolt should have been enough to short out Max's psychic powers. I'm going in.
Not so fast, my friend.
Was?
Have you solved the mystery? I'll give you one more moment to check your work. Well, the clues to our villain's identity have been laid before you since the moment our story began. Have you figured it out yet? Is it Monsieur Paperweight and his hideous counterpart, Dr. Norrington, refugees from a dimension of pure evil?
Wäre zu offensichtlich.
General Skunkape, driven mad by his insatiable lust for the toys of power.
Nee, der ist zu
Sybil Pandemic with her...
unwichtig.
Do you mind? I'm trying to... Oh, now
Was?
you've just ruined it.
Oh, sorry, but what are you doing inside Max's brain?
Inside Max's brain? My dear Sam, I am Max's brain.
Was?
Max's brain is a monochromatic fey British gentleman?
Not the entire brain, perhaps. Just the part that matters. I believe that Freud called it the superego, but I'd hate to sound boastful.
Was? Okay.
I didn't think Max had a superego.
Yes, well, you're fat. It would seem that neither of us get the respect or attention we deserve.
Well, you don't have to be a jerk about it.
Forgive me, I'm lashing out. But you, of all people, should be able to understand my frustration after years of being partnered with a creature driven by pure id. I always tried to encourage his appreciation of the finer things. Literature, theater, beatboxing. I was always ignored.
So what's your plan, Brain? To take over the world? Because this world's not going down without a fight.
Take over the world? Why would I want to do that? To prolong my suffering with an endless parade of armpit farts and locker room giggles? No, Sam. I want nothing more than to let it all end. And a psychic explosion that takes out most of the northeastern United States seems a particularly spectacular way to go.
So you're gonna destroy the city just because you're upset Max isn't more highbrow?
Sam. They say that idle hands are the devil's playthings, but there is something far, far worse. An idle mind is the devil's playhouse, a stage for the most vapid, horrible, and destructive stories to be made real.
Deep. And curiously insulting.
Didn't think I'd be able to work the title in, did you?
Stream hat sie nicht gestartet. Oh. Das ist natürlich doof. Um kurz zu wiederholen, was bisher so passiert ist in Sam und Max. Wir haben es geschafft, Bein und Arme zu übernehmen. Und der Typ da hier ist jetzt anscheinend der Böse. Derjenige, der an allem schuld ist und so weiter. Der ist irgendwie Teil vom Gehirn von Max. Und der wollte es so weit bringen, dass Max irgendwie stirbt, weil er es in Maxes Gehirn nicht mehr aushält, oder als Maxes Gehirn nicht mehr aushält, weil er versucht irgendwie schon die ganze Zeit mehr so kulturelle und halt mehr so weiß nicht, gehobenere Sachen, wie zum Beispiel Theater oder sonst was, irgendwie Max dazu zu bringen, dass er die Sachen irgendwie mag oder sowas, aber das schafft es irgendwie nicht. Und ja, jetzt war sein Masterplan war, dass er Max irgendwie dazu bringt, zu sterben. Und das wollte er, indem er anscheinend so ein Riesenmonster wird und explodiert oder so.
Are you the cause of Max's psychic powers?
No. The gift was within Max from the beginning. A gift of incalculable power.
It was just shape-shifting and some teleportation. Pretty common stuff, really.
In all the universe, the only power beyond the mind's comprehension is the power of the mind. And how did Max use that power? To explore the mysteries of the infinite? No, to put the smackdown on a host of petty criminals. Such a disappointment. A disappointment that will have to be corrected.
It sounds like you're just rationalizing away every evil decision you make just to convince yourself it's right.
Yeah, superego. That's pretty much what I do.
You're lying!
Oh, very well. I suppose you've forced me to come clean. Sam, I am actually an agent of a much higher power, appearing only to you and Max to guide you in times of crisis. I believe you mortals would refer to me as an angel.
Wait, really?
Of course not. That would be stupid. I am the manifestation of the superego of a psychic rabbit detective mutated into a gigantic beast by a toy box filled with powerful toys from another dimension. Sometimes the simplest answer is the correct one.
Okay.
So you were the one using those psychic powers against me.
An unavoidable but entertaining necessity, I'm afraid. We couldn't have you wandering around Max's mind until the buildup of psychic energy had reached a tipping point, now could we?
Maybe?
It was a rhetorical question.
Okay, here's how it's gonna go down. I'm gonna turn off the power. Sybil and Norrington are gonna cut out that tumor, and then you're gonna help us get Max back to normal.
Sam, I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Max's power has reached critical levels, and it's only a matter of time until his brain catches fire and explodes, taking most of the eastern United States with it.
Then we'll use his psychic powers.
But how? The toys were all destroyed. All that is left is Max's memories of them. Most of which were destroyed by a sudden jolt of electricity. Oh dear, did you do that? How ironic.
You said most of the powers were destroyed?
Well, there's the astral projector, for all the good that will do you.
Looks like a scrapbook. Precious memories. Aw, that's awful cute. Giant Max is even more empty-headed than the regular version.
Astral projection requires there to be a suitable host body on the other end. You can only project into a version of yourself.
Like my great-grandfather?
Exactly. Or
one of the me clones. But all of the clones were quarantined to the reservations on Staten Island.
Oh, there are still a few strays here and there.
Okay. Also anscheinend kommt jetzt Endgame. Letzte große Rätsel.
That didn't work. There must not be any clones of me there.
Ja, und jetzt?
It's that astral projection toy we found in our basement.
No, please. You mustn't use Max's psychic powers. It will only speed up our destruction.
Just try and stop me. After you explain to me how it works.
Max in his current form is a bit more simple than he used to be. The projector will only take slides now.
Was ist das denn da?
This must be that medulla oblongata everybody's been talking about. That ought to do it. Now Sybil and Norrington can get started on that brain surgery. Good build. Imaginary mahogany.
Brauche ich aber erstmal mehr Bilder oder so.
Great job, Sam. Just a few quick slices, and then we can get both of these mothers out of Max's brain.
Wait!
Now what's the problem?
It appears that Max's tumor has become infected with dark matter.
But you can make it better, right? I need Max to wobble by my side as we crash land into the mysteries of the universe and chortle merrily at reality's deepest secrets.
No earthly tools can remove dark matter. Believe me, I've tried.
Destroy dark matter. I know, that toy robot I found.
But I thought you guys said that all those psychic toys were destroyed.
Destroyed? Nonsense. I can still sense the blasted thing. Somewhere in the city.
Someone must have retrieved the toy from the Statue of Liberty and reassembled it.
And I think I know exactly who. Our old favorite psychic toy collector, Harry Molman.
Was?
You mean General Skunkape, right?
Oh yeah, Skunkape. He probably has the robot, doesn't he? I should go find him. To get the robot. Skunkape. Yeah.
Dann probieren wir das doch.
Let's go out on the town and make some new memories for your short-term memory book, Max.
Emma Battery Park, okay.
Remember that time we electrocuted you, Max? That was pretty spectacular.
Okay, dann gehen wir erstmal rum. Sammeln Erinnerungen und versuchen, möglicherweise hier Skunk-KP aus dem Himmel zu holen oder so.
Think, Max. Remember back when we were trapped on board Skunk Ape's spaceship? Remember this block, Max? It's where we got our first citation for excessive property damage.
So, gibt's sonst noch was? Bosco. Bosco Tech. Wo? So, wo ist Bosco Tech jetzt? Das war doch hier irgendwo. Oder war das vorne? Da war's. Anscheinend.
You remember Mama Bosco's lab, don't you, Max?
So, sonst noch was? Okay,
I don't think there's anything worth remembering about this building. Nope, not even that.
Very cool. Harry Arms apartment.
Not much going on here.
Okay. Das müsste es dann möglicherweise gewesen sein. Das gibt ja nicht. Das haben wir. Da hinten vielleicht noch irgendwas. Obwohl, hier geht's auch noch weiter schnell. Das Battery Park. Scheint so, als ob es nichts weiter gibt.
Keep me updated, Sam. Are you going to keep control?
Nein.
I'm done here.
Okay. So. Dann gehen wir doch mal. Eine Erinnerung fehlt. Battery Park. Mal gucken.
That didn't work. There must not be any clones of me there.
Okay. Bosco Tech.
Maybe some clone stragglers are still hanging around Mama Bosco's lab.
Ja, wunderbar.
What a stroke of luck. There is a clone hanging around the lab. And the poor guy's injured. This must be one of the clones Max was gnawing on last week. It's just as well, since there's not much for me to do around here anyway.
Okay.
Mama Bosco, can you...
Not now, clone. I'm busy here.
Okay. Super Bowl.
Hey, President Super Bowl. It's me, Sam.
Oh, great. I'm so racked with guilt, but now I'm hearing things.
You're not hearing things. I'm astrally projecting into a clone body after talking to Max's superego inside his brain.
Keep it together, Superball. Sam will be able to save the day. He always does.
Kann ich nicht gehen. Habe ich denn? Was habe ich denn? Ich habe Pockchecks und eine Zahnbürste.
I can't squeeze through there with this cone on, and there's no way to get it off. You'd think with this many screens, there'd be one that could tell me where that toy robot is. This toothbrush is part of every clone starter kit, I'm guessing. My clone ID tags. Useful, because I can't even tell us apart. Mama Bosco, can you...
Not now, clone.
Not much point in coming here in retrospect. Should I head back?
Dann müssen wir es halt woanders noch. Boskotech waren wir. Scoop KP.
I better hope a clone ended up on Skunk Ape's ship somehow. Here goes nothing.
Tatsächlich. Wunderbar.
Where am I? Oh, nuts. General Skunk Ape must have taken a few of the doppelgangers, Simulacra, as souvenirs. No sign of anybody at the controls. He must be in the little space gorilla's room. Now's my chance. Looks like I'm gonna need the help of those not-me's to get out of here. That's the rock Harry was lying on when he was trapped in here. It's all covered in mole sweat and too slippery to pick up. There's gotta be some other way to move it.
Was habe ich denn noch? Zahnbürste.
I can't see any way this toothbrush would help me move this rock. If only I'd paid more attention during the Olympic curling finals. This tree is made of space fiberglass, but that didn't stop Harry Molman from gnawing on it, apparently. He's a fighter, that one. Hey, no fair. How come he gets the hamster wheel? Is that what I look like? Well, they say the cloning process adds 10 pounds. No, if I lost these, they'd make me have to get my shots again. Faded colors, fraying edges. I remember when quality meant something in a spaceship. What? It was like that when I got here, honest. My third eye is feeling a little itchy and watery. I wonder if I should switch to a different, fresher clone body.
Okay. Nee, ich möchte aber erstmal hier.
These wires are running from the other cages. I wonder what they do. Nothing yet. Blah. Nothing like looking at copies of yourself naked to make you want to hit the gym.
Attention, recreation period has ended. Do not approach the gyroscopic stabilization controls except in the event of an emergency.
Okay. Schlüssel.
Nope, this keyring is pretty much useless.
Wunderbar. Immer.
These puzzles are making me thirsty. Well, that washed off the door to that fuse box all right. Funny, I didn't notice this fuse box when Max and I were stuck in here before. The exposed delicate electrical wiring of Skunk Ape's spaceship.
Okay.
I'm not going to reach in with my hands. This may not be my real body, but getting electrocuted still hurts.
failure in stabilization controls. Clone HW021S. Commence backup stabilization immediately.
Uh-oh, sounds like that's my cue.
Okay.
Emergency stabilization in effect.
Yell! I hope this is worth it.
Anscheinend, ja. Wunderbar.
Ha-ha! I've escaped your little jail, skunk ape, with nothing more than my wits and some gold lame shorts. Now just hand over that robot? Skunk ape? Where'd everybody go?
Ist das Gehirn noch da? Gibt das Ding überhaupt noch?
What are you doing here?
Ah, das.
The clones aren't allowed out of their cages.
You don't look like our pal, the alien. Wait a second. I recognize that brain.
Clones aren't supposed to talk. Wait a second. I recognize that clone.
You're Samunmak.
You're Max. No, wait, Sam. Which one is the dog again?
What is what's left of you doing here?
If you must know, I'm controlling this ship with my mind until I can find a replacement body. And then I will once again rule the Earth, as is my divine right.
Okay.
I'm looking for a toy robot. About yay big, goes by the name of Troy, gives its destruction to everyone.
And why on earth should I help you?
Because you're a brain in a jar and I know how to boil things?
Very well. It's nowhere on this starship, I promise you.
Keep up the good work, Sam and Mac.
I will cut off all life support and destroy you, dog, as soon as I figure out how.
Tür will ich benutzen, nicht zurückgehen. So. Du Kollege, gibst mir mal die Schlüssel.
Hey, no fair. How come he gets the hamster wheel? Hey, no.
Sollen die Kack-Schlüssel geben? Jetzt, komischerweise kann ich jetzt nicht mehr umswitchen.
Is that what I look like?
Ach, Mann.
Where could that robot be? I've opened every door in the spaceship except one. The mold processing room is locked tight.
None may enter except at my whim!
Hirnwäsche.
He doesn't have teeth. Ooh, at least I hope he doesn't. How gross would that be? No, if I lost these, they...
Why haven't you given up yet?
If the robot isn't on this spaceship, that means Skunk Ape took it with him.
Oh, clever. No wonder you're a detective.
I've got to find that toy. I've got to find that toy.
Toy sensors activated.
Stop that at once! I'm trying to concentrate.
Toy sensors deactivated.
Don't go anywhere.
Very restricting me, dog! It takes all my—
Even in a clone body, I'm not gonna jump out of a...
Restricting.
There's no sign of Skunk Ape or Stinky either.
Why haven't you—
So, did Skunk Ape leave a forwarding address or any contact information?
Ha! Outwitted again, dog! Skunkape knew you'd be searching for him, and that's why he refused to tell me.
Clever. All this time I thought you were just his brain slave, when you're practically his second in command.
Of course! And to keep up the disguise, that's why he keeps refusing to clean out my tank!
Just tell me where Skunk Ape is, and I promise I'll set you free to run around and play with other disembodied brains or something.
I suppose you will be needing a new psychic-powered partner, seeing as how your current one is about to be destroyed.
That's it. I take it back. Tell me where Skunk Ape is, and I won't drop-kick you into the Hudson.
Barbarians! All of you future creatures! I'll never tell!
Now, I've been meaning to ask you, what's your problem with the mole men anyway?
Ugh, disgusting, pitiful creatures. All of them.
They weren't so pitiful that they couldn't overthrow you twice.
Nonsense! They caught me off guard is all, and I hadn't stretched first. And the sun god roll was in my eyes.
If the robot isn't on this spaceship, that means Skunk Ape took it with him.
Oh, clever. No wonder you're
I've got to find that toy. I've got to find that toy.
Toy sensors activated.
Stop that at once!
Toy sensors.
Don't go anywhere.
Very funny. Why haven't...
Oh man.
So when you first found the Devil's Toy Box and became feral, the mole man overthrew you.
That doesn't mean anything.
And then when you got the ultimate power again to change reality itself, they managed to overthrow you again.
Just you wait. Once I have taken my throne again, I will imprison all of those filthy mole men. And then wipe them out of existence.
Now that I think about mole men, I know lots of mole men. There's Harry Moleman, Shavul, who was a mole man, his nephew Doug the Mole Man, Warren Burroughs, Prime Minister of the Mole People, Patton Oswalt.
Stop that! Stop that immediately!
Mole Man.
Cut it out!
Mole Man, Mole Man, Mole Man.
For the last time, stop it!
Rabbit season.
I said stop! Wait, weren't you supposed to say mole men? Damn it!
General Skunkape, is it time?
Stinky.
Grandpa Stinky!
What? Oh yes, half dog. I am indeed the elderly stinky human.
Did you notice if Skunk Ape was holding a toy robot that can destroy stuff from the Dark Dimension?
I've got no idea what you're talking about. I've never even heard of the Catonic Destroyer. Yeah, except that would be a good name for it. Probably. If it existed. Or if I knew what it was. What was the question again?
How did you get trapped in the mole processing room? Did Skunk Ape take you prisoner?
No. Everything is fine. I thought this door led to the waste processing chamber.
Are you all right, Grandpa Stinky? You seem different.
I assure you, I am quite well. And I am in fact your associate, Grandpa Stinky.
Well, okay then.
Thank you for asking, though.
Wait a second. Grandpa Stinky would never be that polite.
You might as well admit it, you know. The freelance police are powerless to stop us anyway.
Very well. Enough with the charade. I am actually the mighty Grey Pipe, mightiest of General Skunkape's warriors.
Was?
So, are you wearing a Grandpa Stinky suit or something?
Ha! The true explanation of my current appearance is so mind-bogglingly horrifying, your mind would never be able to comprehend.
You switch brains?
Well, yes. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Fair enough. All right, Mac. Where's Skunk Ape now?
Yeah, there's nothing you could possibly do to make me talk, naked earth dog.
Well, I hate to have to do this, but it's for Max's sake, and I'm dressed for it anyway. Prepare yourself for my hypnotic dance of the 3rd degree.
Was? Nein.
All right, I'll talk. Just make it stop. He's at a warehouse in the southeast end of the featureless...
I wonder if that has anything to do with Mama Bosco's cloning chamber.
It's the Hotep Not Clone-Related Industries Building, 2348 Doppel Street at Gang Avenue, 212-555-2314.
Okay, I got it. Fess up, pal. Where's that anti-dark matter toy robot hidden?
Don't make me laugh, Earthling. After General Skunkapi so painstakingly reassembled the pieces of the destroyer robot, he'd never be foolish enough to let it out of his sight.
Why don't you reveal the entire plan to the enemy, Grapipe?
Oh, right. Let's start over again.
You must have really made Skunk Ape angry for him to lock you in the mole room.
Nonsense. I am the linchpin in his plan for galactic domination. He secured me in the mole sweating room for the good of the Skunkapi Empire.
Speaking of sweat, you really should secure yourself in the showers for the good of everyone else.
There was a mix-up with the heat controls.
Don't go anywhere. I may have more questions for you later.
You'd better hurry. Your time's running out.
Okay. Ja, genau. Das ist Stinkys Körper, bloß da haben sie irgendwie das Gehirn von irgendeinem anderen Affen reingetan. Warum auch immer.
From way up here, all these buildings start to look the same. You crack me up, Max.
Du hast jetzt gesagt Südost. Cloning Chamber.
A little off the top, Max.
Ja.
Concentrate, Max. Remember all the wacky hijinks we had in that cloning chamber.
Okay, es müsste dann alles gewesen sein,
Sam, my bio...
an was wir uns alles erinnern können. Ja. Nämlich Cloning Chamber.
I think it's time Skunk Ape discussed this toy robot business. Face to reasonable facsimile of my face.
Warum hat der einen Dolch in seiner Schulter gehabt?
Yes! I'm so glad to see you're getting along with my unstoppable army of minions, Flint Paper. Play all you want. We'll make more.
Keep laughing, Simeon. Having a sunny personality will make the time go by faster in Sing Sing.
What?
It's a prison.
Ah, no Earth prison can hold me. With my unstoppable army, my newly reformed queen at my side, and the power trapped in this ancient toy robot, our plan cannot fail.
You just forgot one thing. The self-destruct sequence.
This cloning chamber doesn't have a self-destruct sequence.
Maybe not, but he does.
Unstable antimatter device detected.
Was?
Initiating containment protocols.
You can override the bomb. Yes, my queen?
I'm doing it, darling.
Warum?
Now, come on. Who would put an invisible laser grid here?
That stinky dame and her cockroach accomplice set that up to keep anybody from stumbling onto their magic show.
Looks like some kind of fog machine?
Good eye, Sam. Near as I can make out, Sal turned that on to cover up Stinky's little disappearing act.
Komme ich da durch?
Good thing I've been practicing my yoga during this whole crisis.
Sehr schön. Sehr schön.
It's an old video projector.
It was set up inside the diner, Sam. Turn it on at the right time. Cover it up with enough fog, and you could make it look like anything had just appeared out of thin air.
Jinkies! It's a closed-circuit TV camera hooked up to that projector.
Right again, Sam. All she had to do was get Sal to hold up a photo at just the right time, and it was easy to make Grandpa Stinky think his magic spell had worked.
Hiya, Flint.
Hey, Sam. Didn't recognize you without the suit. This is some crazy case, huh?
Yeah, about this antimatter bomb.
Oh, don't sweat it, pal. Once I finish off these hairy mugs, I'll round up those two saps and put a damper on that firecracker. Easy as portfolio diversification.
So, was hab ich? Ich hab ein Foto von der Toybox.
Nah, I'd better keep this in case I forget what the Devil's Toy Box looks like. Jinkies! It's a closed-circuit TV camera.
Ready?
Hey, I recognize that. That's the Cake of the Damned, the evil recipe that Grandpa Stinky magically turned into Girl Stinky.
Or so that poor sap Grandpa Stinky was supposed to think.
I'll just call this Exhibit A. Sim, sim, salabim. What? The Devil's Toy Box? How can this be?
The Devil's Toy Box? They said the toy box had been destroyed.
Yeah, well, they say a lot of things.
Talking clone? Oh, now I see. You have come to make things difficult for me again. Yes, Sam?
Hand over that toy robot, and I'll think about turning the toy box over to you.
You're hardly in a position to make...
Because if you don't, I'll blow up the toy box once and for all.
Yeah, you wouldn't dare. The explosion would destroy you along with half this city.
I'd destroy half of any city to save my best pal. Besides, I'm using a loaner body.
You're serious?
I'm just crazy enough to do it.
No, here! Take the robot. Just keep that bomb away from the toy box.
There! Antimatter bomb. What is he doing?
Now I better get this robot into Max's brain before Skunk Ape realizes he's been flamboozled.
Okay, wie mache ich das?
I can't be wandering through mole tunnels now when there's so little time left to save Max. You got everything under control here, Flint?
Ah, this is as easy as picking lice from a hobo's.
Did you hear that? Again with the hobos. What's his problem?
Don't kill that one, Flint. That's Grandpa Stinky.
No problem, Sam.
Sam to rescue team. Sam to rescue team. Robot acquired. Eat me. Over.
Roger that.
Wäre eigentlich nicht schlecht gewesen, ja. Aber anscheinend geht's so. Also es wäre nicht schlecht gewesen, ja. Tschüss. So, der macht dann mal weg. Yes.
Skunk put this thing back together himself, so I hope it still works.
Once we blast away that dark matter, we should have enough time to remove the... Uh-oh.
Nein,
I think my water just broke.
Pennies?
Sam, we've got to get out of here. Now.
But Max is...
There is no way I'm having this baby inside a horrible monster!
That horrible monster is my best friend, and we're running out of time to save him. What do we do?
Save Sybil. Save Sybil. Save Sybil. Sybil. Save Sybil. Save Sybil. Save Sybil. Save Sybil. Save Sybil.
My friends, the most wondrous thing has happened.
It hasn't happened yet, and it's not going to unless we move.
What? Oh, yes, the baby. Whatever. No, my friends, the wondrous thing is that Max has actually committed a selfless act.
Who's this guy?
He's the personification of Max's superego.
Makes sense.
That means he's more than just pure id. He's capable of self-sacrifice. I've made a terrible mistake. Max is worth saving after all.
Told you so.
Go. Save Sybil. I will stay here and remove this wretched tumor.
But how do we get out of here in time?
Huh? No doubt there's something in here you've overlooked.
Why does Max have tear ducts? I can't remember the last time I saw him cry. Well, except when he was trying to lull his prey into a false sense of security. It won't do any good unless Max is crying, though.
Okay, wir müssen Max zum Weinen bringen. Vielleicht mit den Schallplatten.
Professor Robert von Ungwent flashed his ID card at the receptionist of the National Institute of Historical Science. The Professor
It's
von
Max's
Ungwent
heartfelt
is the
Inuit coming-of-age
receptionist,
story.
world-famous expert in pre-industrial farming. Knutschluck was 13, and his body was going through a strange transformation. Hair had begun to pop up in weird places.
This tear duct should be big enough to fit all of us. Even Sybil. Man, I cannot get over how huge she is. All right, everybody, let's load up and make a quick getaway.
Good.
Good luck, Max's superego. We're all counting on you.
Don't worry, Sam. I'll have Max back to his normal, impetuous, wonderful self in 5 minutes. Just go, and hurry.
Sam, you have to get out now. The maintrons will impact in 4 minutes.
Why aren't we moving?
Wait a second. This isn't the tear duct.
Hey.
Well, that was thoroughly unpleasant.
Das Baby in Sybil hat's überlebt.
Gesundheit!
Let's get you to the hospital, Mrs. Pandemic Lincoln.
Ugh. That's Lincoln Pandemic?
Could you keep it down? Our head is killing us!
Quick, Giant Max, get out of there! The last Maintron is headed your way! He saved the city. But where did he go?
Sind wir noch nicht fertig?
I almost had everything, and then you had to start slobbering over a stupid piece of rock.
For the last time, my queen, I will get you a diner on the next world we conquer. Just get me far away from... Didn't I tell you to get rid of that cell phone already?
Who could possibly be calling me?
Max?
Realign the mitochondrial plasmoid transference sequence. Oh, who am I trying to kid? I'm making all this up as I go along. Anyway, I've adjusted the cloning tank, so we should be able to bring Max back as good as new.
Great, Dr. Mama Bosco. Let's do it.
I'll just need a sample of his DNA, one that's less than 1 week old.
Da. Rotze.
Try this, Mama Bosco. It should be crawling with Max DNA. God knows what else.
Perfect. This should only take a few minutes. That should do it.
Welcome back, little buddy. What happened?
It looks like Max's DNA is just too weird for my machines to be able to reproduce. There's nothing we can do. I'm sorry, Sam.
Tough break, Sammo. At least he went out saving the universe.
As president, I'd just like to offer my... I can't do this now. I just can't.
Super Ball, come back!
Bett. Komm, Alter, nein. Okay. Das war's mit Sam und Max. Zumindest mit den Telltale Sam und Max Spielen. Eventuell werde ich mir mal Sam und Max Hit the Road anschauen. Das ein bisschen älter ist. Ist nicht in Episoden aufgeteilt, ist nur ein Spiel, aber dafür halt recht lang. Eventuell schaue ich mir das mal an. Aber das war's erstmal mit den Sam Max Spielen. Durch sind wir. Nächste Woche geht's mit The Walking Dead los. Bin ich sehr gespannt. Walking Dead kenne ich weiß gar nicht, die ersten 3 Episoden oder so von der ersten Staffel, weil gibt es jetzt 2 Staffeln, 3. Staffel ist glaube ich schon angekündigt mit Trailer und so weiter. Aber ja. Ja, auf jeden Fall ersten beiden Staffeln von The Walking Dead. Das ist die Zeitmaschine. Was?
Oh, hi, Sam!
Holy beer-battered princes of Maine and kings of New England in a glass-bottom boat with a trip-hop DJ and the second runner-up in the Miss Teen Oklahoma pageant. It's past Max in a time-traveling elevator.
What's shaking?
Max! I thought you were... Wait a second, where's the past me?
Oh, yeah, about that. We were on a case, and you got turned into a giant monster with electromagnetic powers, so I kinda had to blow you up. It was horrible! So, wanna stop some crimes?
Let's!
Ooh, push all the buttons! I wanna scatter some dental retainers throughout the fossil record and see how long it takes anybody to notice.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Auch gut. Wunderbar. Okay, okay. Also das war's mit Sam und Max. Ha.